And goal, you have Artem, a pretty good goalkeeper, I'll be honest. Sandu, a left back. He was kind of struggling when it comes to the defense. Loxar and United have been pretty good on the defense. Yurla is absolutely a key player to look out for. With on the right wing, you have Cosmo and Bia Oli. And obviously, Yurla, I'm pretty sure, is coaching the team, I believe. Yeah, so there are a lot of players to look out for when it comes to CIS, both on the attack and definitely when it comes to defense. For the Dutch, however, on the other side of the ball, you have Santan in the goal, a pretty good goalkeeper, and Camille as a center back. That's really only two players I know, and Riku. But besides that, I do not know much about these players. It's going to be a big clash, to be honest. That's basically what I'm trying to hint at. And with a lot of fans, especially for CIS, going to be a pretty tough dogfight for today.
Yeah, honestly though, just one thing. I have nothing against Australia, but whoever wins this, I hope they go to the final because I don't think it'd be too nice to watch a whole series in the final. But you never know. They could win the whole thing.
Here in H-Tech Stadium, CIS takes on the Dutch. Looking to be the quarterfinals. Season 3 here in RFL. Netherlands coming out a 1-0 win against Scandinavia by a controversial goal. And you have CIS having to put up a fight against Egypt and defense. But overall, we are now here. It looks like to be a great atmosphere for today. As the first half kicks off with CIS starting off with the ball. Looking to take a full red jersey for today. As the Netherlands, the Dutch takes on their classic away jersey containing just all orange. You have every right to believe this game will be the game to watch. As already we're seeing here with Sandu on the left. Starting momentum a little bit for Europe as a whole. Pushing a bad pass. And looks like to be intercepted. Santan, pretty good goalkeeper for the Dutch. Not seen him play that much, but I do know I've seen him play, I think, a little bit when it comes to clubs prior towards the Global Cup and national call-ups. All right, Joseph. Now here's the right. ZSN. Number 77, trying to really pick up momentum for CIS. Will be tackled by the Dutch. Well, nothing to expect too much so far. I mean, a lot on the line, a lot of expectations. But for what we know, we cannot really see too much until Lockstar might pick up momentum for CIS. Here's Lockstar. He's trying to pick Joseph, but it's not find really any result out of that attack. And here is now Netherlands. The left. Oh, wow. Okay. Did not see that whatsoever. Riku on the right. The famous right winger has been doing pretty good. He's number 67 for today. Sandu trying to mark him up, but Riku still taking up a space on the right. And he's sending the cross. Yes, he does. It's outside. It's looking accurate. It's met with a touch. Can it be finished? No, it is not. And it's cleared up by CIS. The first threatening attack. Shakens up CIS just a little bit. But that is their first offside. Flag is risen up. In less than 9 minutes, it will be an indirect free kick for CIS. It's still cool now. Okay, that'll be intercepted, obviously. Bad placed pass, and it will be intercepted again by CIS. Slow ball playing, but Joseph really trying to get past Camille, but Camille's not really doing much. Besides his tackling, obviously. Now here's Telegetter. Now here's Santan. Isn't Santan the manager? Or am I wrong? Am I getting mixed up? Or am I just tweaking right now? Not really much happening here in H-Tech Stadium. As the first 10 minutes have passed by, it's still 0-0 for both sides. Artem. Now here's Sandu, famous Vertilac player. Not been doing well overall recently. If anything, I would actually kind of blame him for the loss against, or more so like the close game that happened between CIS and Egypt. Not the loss, I think, but for what I do know, he's been making some bad errors. But here's Yurla. Yurla looking across. Here's Yurla, famous player. Now CIS with the chance. Still with Yurla. Yurla now. And it cross any moment now. Cuts inside, then crosses. It's a loss, and it will be intercepted. But CIS recovers outside, having a shot, but it will be blocked by the Netherlands. Or you know what? Here's Joseph again. Right now, down the line. Here's Yurla. Trying to place those cuts, finding some space on the left. Here's the cross inside. Finished! A little bit towards the right. And that is their first shot off target. And it will be a goal kick. Taking my sunshine. Shakens up the Dutch a little bit. And before you know it, it could be 1-0 for really any sides. And really any moment within this first half. Now. Elder. Now here's Camille. Now the center back for the Dutch. Still really both sides trying to still find themselves a placement into the semifinals. And that's a bad error right there. Now, here's Joel. Sandu with a tackle. And Joel goes down, but it looks like it's a clean, and it looks like Netherlands play on. Cross, Sandu intercepts again. Sandu has to clear the ball. And he does so. Not really, as here's the cross again. Riku does not find the ball. Looks like Artem does do a cross lane. What the actual fuck was that, by the way? I expected Riku to actually touch that. Kinda did it, but either way, that's pretty interesting. Riku. Okay, yeah, Lockstar is really playing a critical role here. Oh, but Riku is still getting past Lockstar. Might be getting reached from behind any moment now, but the number 67 looking to place on the cross. It is Lockstar with the tackle and the clearance. Still with Netherlands here, Joel. Joel got a bit too hot. Got some bad treatment from Sandu on the attack that Netherlands would have most likely scored from, but either way, here's Riku. Netherlands play pretty interesting. Say yes, the Netherlands. They play similar but also kind of different, and now what makes this game a little more spicy as Riku cannot place a direct or let alone accurate cross inside, and it will be CIS with a throw-in. Pretty sure that's the first throw-in into the match as well, and with Joel connecting with Agent inside the box. Agent with a cross towards Riku. Riku with a touch. Sandu left behind. Oh, it's on the line. That's a goal. And that is Netherlands' first goal. What a goal right there by Riku. It's 1-0 away. Oh my word. Oh my word. What happened there? What happened there? Riku opening up the lead for the Orange. And less than one half. CAS are down by 1 goal. What can they do to with themselves overall? How can they pick up an equalizer? How can they come back? Will CAS falter under the Dutch? Or will they come back and make history wolfing again into RFL? And as CIS is on the attack on the right, here's Joseph with a cross. And it looks like him pick. Oh, wow. Lovely interception. Lockstar now. Lockstar might go from range. Picks up Season with a shot. It's a goal for CIS. Well, that's lag ball, though. Yeah, that's fucking lag ball. No goal. I saw that lag right there. I don't know, but there's a lag goal, and it's 1-0 still for the Netherlands. Yeah, we definitely saw there how CIS can really spark up some magic, especially at home, but will it be enough, and will it go their way? Only time will know. And with time ticking, and with 13 minutes, now 12 minutes remaining into the first half, for 45 down within both sides into their first quarterfinals. Okay, 100. What? No clue what the pass is even talking about. Joel? Alright, Agent. Might be getting tackled. Yup, he is. And Agent is trying to find possession back, but CIS. What is going on here? This is a simple tackle by Tele. Okay, wow. Yurla. What can Yurla do here? Might be 1v1. It's actually a 1v2. As here's Sandu, everyone back in formation on defense. Sandu, only one job. Can he cross? He gets past his man, finds the cross, And that's Season trying to find the finish, but it is a Netherlands tackle. And now here's Joel. Maybe could end the half with a 2-0 lead. And with them looking to host, or maybe host switch, I don't really know about Netherlands' plan, but for what I do know, Riku can really spice up more for the Orange. Riku. Wow, Riku. Number 67. Number 67. 67. Riku cross. And a 50-50. And it is intercepted again. I believe by Joseph. Oh, no, there's Joseph. I don't know who that was. Intercept. Gotta be placing pass for Santan. Santan having time in the box. No pressure. Be driving a little bit in his own half. Still has options. Agent, marked by Lockstar. We're playing it towards the right. It's a big gamble. Riku wins it. Still with Riku. Looking to make it 2-0 before halftime. Here's Joel now from Riku to Joel. Excellent connection, but Sandu is there, and Sandu places in the wonderful tackle. Yeah, defense is doing pretty. I mean, that first goal was definitely unexcusable, but you know, defense is doing a little bit. They're maintaining from what happened with that Netherlands opener, and they play this exact same defense. I have no doubt that they can not concede and keep a clean sheet within the second half at least. But so far in the stoppage time, we have just seen nothing but just pure non-stop failed attempts from CIS, and that goes from the rest of the half, which results in this Netherlands clean sheet that was looking stable, nice, and able to be hold on towards the second half if CIS does not change up the plan. And with Netherlands looking to put in a host win to the second half, it's only going to be a little bit more worse for CIS.
Oh, what a touch.
CIS now on the right. So good momentum, and now ZSN on the right, no pressure. Justin Self, he crosses. Joseph was wide open. I don't understand that though. Wide towards the left. Pirlo is completely marked. And before you know it, first half will be coming to an end any moment now. So Joel, however. Yeesh. Okay. It's just me. Not seen a much this entire game. Maybe got subbed on, maybe not. But that is your first half written into poetry. 1-0 for the Dutch in orange. We'll be going into host switch, I think. Yep, second half has kicked off with Joseph with the ball here in for CIS. Still with Joseph. CIS is still down by 1 goal. First half went terribly wrong, not in their favor, but with Sando looking to switch it up. Here's a cross, and it will be intercepted again by Camille. And Netherlands places in the clearance. All right. Big 50-50, I think. Okay, Joel putting himself on side. Joel still got momentum. So they're also going to uphold themselves well in their own backfield. Who was that? Who the fuck was that for? Oh, Riku. I was trying to say for a second, that was a pretty interesting pass. Not the worst one, though. And with Riku connecting back with Joel, looks like Lockstar is going to cut that off, maybe. And yes, he does. That's a nice clearance. And Joseph now. And Camille still trying to place in those second touches. Tella. Now Asian. Oh, wow. Very unlucky. Lockstar plays in another clearance. This time towards the sidelines for a turn to come here for the Dutch. Still some momentum, honestly, with Netherlands. Gonna speed up the pace a little bit here with Joel, and now Sandu. And what the actual fuck? Why? I expected Sandu to do that, but Joel places in a tackle on Sandu. That's not a yellow card, but that is pretty interesting. I find that funny, to be honest. Me personally. Okay, that would be a yellow card for Joel. Pretty interesting. Yeah, poor Joel for real, man. Still Netherlands outside of the box. ZSN trying to close on space, but still finding an agent on the attack. Agent on the left. Still with agent. And now there's Joel. Oh wow, Lockstar. Another he was really a critical player so far. Only has been, but CAS has not been able to capitalize on most of the momentum that is gained after his overall tackles, and it's going to be hard to find themselves a goal if they cannot capitalize on those attacks that are also a lot. And there's a lot of attacks, obviously, like at the beginning of the second half, and definitely the entire first half. But I can read so far, Netherlands, strong defense, and I will not be too surprised if they win this game 1-0 because there's only an estimated of 30 minutes remaining to the second half. Still a lot of time and all, but, you know, it's going to be a little bit of a tricky challenge. So we're going to prove me wrong. Here's Joel now trying to get past Lockstar. But here's the overlap on the right, I think. I don't know why, but why are you picking that so late, especially when you're looking at Yurla not even marking the right. Wow. Yurla was AFK there, I think. Maybe he was zoned out or something, but either way, it's not done. Netherlands get another goal that I think the chances for CIS to let them get one back is extremely low. So with that in mind, CIS are going to have to score an equalizer at some point. And I have no doubt that they could do it, but with those misplaced passes, those that's way too much power. It's not done. Now, okay. Oxar. Joel recovers. Riku wide open. Riku wide open. And here is now Sandu. Where the fuck is Sandu? Oh wait, there's Sandu. Okay. Riku on the right. Riku with time. Riku with space. Riku wide open, green, as he places in the cross, slightly outside. Lockstar intercepts. It's going to be recovered. Now here's Joel with one shot, and it is blocked again. Joel recovers. Okay, it's a shot! It's blocked, and it will be saved by Artem. Pretty good save. Unexpected of a shot right there. But also kind of expected to the fact that guys keep losing the fucking ball in your own half. There's been a lot of offsides. Camille looking to take in this indirect free kick. Play central, Lockstar intercepts. Now Camille again. Okay. Star. Joseph. Okay. ZSN. It's still with ZSN. 20 minutes. That is it. Only 20 minutes. And with Sandu looking to put pride within his country, that miserably failed for A. There's a corner, and CIS does score a lot from corner. So we might see something special, and I have no doubt with Lockstar taking this corner on the left that there can be magic happening in H-Tech Stadium. CIS, can they bring pride back within their country? Can they place themselves into the semis? Cross. Oh my gosh! No way! Tellerletter scores an own goal! No way! Absolute upset! Netherlands! The crowd goes silent. Nothing but absolute just shock around the stadium. What the actual fuck? This is RFL, by the way, but okay, whatever. Tis. Boxar, okay. No, it's all just me. Letter is gonna get, like, I don't think he's ever gonna play an RFL after that. How the hell do you? I get he was trying to block it, so it was very smart right there from Lockstar to actually going for the shot low, but wow. I think that was kind of impreventable. Or maybe it kind of would be. You had to time it, but even the clearance would have been better than just a tackle. Because either way, if you were to place the tackles, then the ball would have just been free. Riku was around there. Riku would have most likely recovered and definitely put a clearance. But this is the thing how Joseph and Urla was around that area, followed by ZSN. So it would just be like a free ball at that point, a fumble. And it would be anyone's game from that point on, whether it would have been a tackle in which Netherlands would not find themselves in this situation, or would have been a goal where CIS now has the momentum on their side. And look what we got, ladies and gentlemen. I hope there's no more. I hope this goes to penalties, to be honest, because yeah. Only 10 minutes remaining into the second half before this series has a draw. It's gonna go into ET. It goes one way or another. A goal may determine an entire nation's faith on where they will go, home or to Australia. In my head, okay. What the hell are you arguing about? Sorry, but I cannot believe that these referees are taking time to argue over the Dutch. But here's Urla. Oh, lovely tackle right there. Urla has not been getting the ball much. Riku has been getting the ball. Sandu has gotten the ball more than Urla, and that says a lot. Not saying that Sandu's bad, but he is a fullback, for crying out loud. The ball's supposed to be towards Urla, not towards the fullback all the time. They're an option, but not really the first. And that is another offside by Riku. The indirect free kick for CAS. 59 taking it. Alright. Not sure what happened there. Satan takes time out of his box to find possession. Last 9 minutes here into H-Tech Stadium. With 45 minutes passing. It's an absolute stalemate. The ties are leveled. And if there's any goal any moment, it could be the final goal. It may send one of these teams a spot into history, a spot into the semis. Time being the enemy. Time ticking. And with Sandu with the ball, Joel trying to look for a tackle here. It's going to be 7 minutes into the stoppage time. What the fuck? 7 minutes? Damn. I don't want to go here, ref. If I have money on this game, man. I have money. I have 200 Robux on this shit. Rockstar. Now here is Joseph. Okay, pretty interesting. Oh, wow, dang. Wow, really? I don't know. Oh, either way, that's a good cross. Might be recovered. And that is a foul right there, but ZSN The size. Oh, never mind. That's a foul. Wow. And that is a direct free kick. Dude, I would low-key take the direct free kick from there. Yurla's going to take the free kick. One kick of the ball. My send his team. My send the Dutch and Orange back home. Yurla, Yurla, Yurla! It's Joseph with a goal! Sending CIS to the final! To the semi-final! Oh my word! Yurla with the assist. Pio with goal. 2-1 for the Dark Reds. 2-1 for Europe. 2-1 for the world. 2-1 for a nation. And now with Netherlands down by 1 goal, they look to equalize. But with 1 minute, or yeah, just 1 minute now. It was really not just one kick of the ball. It was two. And two leads to one nation having something to say. ZSN, final attack. It's going to be full time. Can he seal the deal? And Teleletter trying to defend. Here's a cross. And it will be intercepted. CIS through to the semifinals facing Australia. Wow. Just wow. Teleletter from an own goal to a Yurla and Pure connection. It is full time.
I'll be honest, I thought before the game we will lose because we were performing bad in the friendlies, but in the actual game we locked in and played very good. The first goal was so funny. We all were laughing after we scored, but
With
we all
the
played
your
good.
first goal.
It was a good game.
Oh, the own goal, yeah. That was diabolical.
Yeah.
I can't lie. I would
The
never
own
want
goal.
to show my
And
face
the
in that again.
second goal also was funny. Piao is so smart actually. He knew I would shoot and he just jumped with the
Yeah.
header and scored the banger. I will wish a good luck to Australia. They're a good team and I hope
Yeah.
we'll have a good match against them.